How would you describe that to somebody who's never had that done before?
I felt that from my hips all the way up. I think everything cracked.
Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Joseph Cipriano, and today we have our patient here. Now, we were going over your paperwork and then obviously kind of talking. So you're a welder, and that main chief complaint is just mid-back pain.
Yeah.
Nothing up in the neck, nothing in the lower, just right in that mid-back.
Yep.
And you told me that you were getting, it started, what was it, like September 2018, I think?
Yeah,
you put
about
on
4 or 5 months ago.
About 4 or 5 months ago, and from jogging is when it came about, when you really started noticing it.
Yep.
And it's almost daily now. It's some days worse than
pretty
others.
constant, but the pain fluctuates, but it's a constant pain.
Okay. So now, as he's told me, he has been to one other chiropractor before, and sometimes with an adjustment he got some relief. Other times, well, no change at all, really.
Not really.
Okay. So let's go ahead. We're gonna go through. We're gonna do that full body adjustment today. But let me put you through some ranges of motion, just kind of see if I can flare up that area. If anything does make it like increase in pain, just let me know, okay?
Okay.
First, I just want you to look all the way up at the ceiling. Any issues with that? Look all the way down to the ground. Any issues there?
Yeah, it feels tighter on the right side of my spine.
In here?
Yeah.
Okay. And then if you were to bring one ear to one shoulder, and then to the other side. Any pains with that?
No.
Good. And then if you were to just rotate over either side, any issues there?
No.
Okay. So I'm going to have you sit up nice and straight. I'm going to push down on the top of your head here. Any pain with that?
No.
Good. We're going to turn you to the side. Any pain with that?
No.
And we're going to go to the other side. Any pain with that?
Nope.
Good. Okay, so I'm going to lift up. Any increase in pain, decrease in pain, or no change?
No change.
Okay. What I'm going to have you do, I want you to lay face down for me. What we're going to do, we're going to scan the entire body. We're going to be checking from that cervical spine, going all the way down to the leg length, and we're going to be checking from the right side of his body and comparing that symmetry to the left side of his body. I'm going to be pushing in on your spine. Let me know if anything is tender to the touch, okay?
Okay.
So we'll start in that cervical spine here. Now we'll make our way going into that thoracic spine. Now right in through here is where...
Yeah, it was a little bit higher, it's a little tender on the right side.
Okay.
Down a little, right there.
Right there? Okay. Yeah, that's right there, right in the mid-back. Yeah, kind of feel a little bit, even kind of a couple of the vertebrae we're noticing. And definitely you can tell with the muscles in this area, the right side is definitely pulling more than the left side. Okay. Yeah, it's almost like that all the way down with the muscles. They're pulling a little bit more on this side compared to the left. Any pain when I'm going down like this?
No.
Good. And now we're in that lumbar spine. Good. Any pain over that right SI joint?
No.
Any pain over the sacrum?
No.
Good. And the left side?
None.
Perfect. So we're going to come down here. Let's take a look at the leg length. So when we push in, I mean, he's almost, as you guys can tell, almost completely balanced. I mean, I would say balanced already. I mean, even the one thing that I like looking at, you look at the wear on his shoes, they're almost symmetrical on either side, so that is a good thing to have. When scanning up the body, the one thing that I am noticing right in through here, I'm noticing the muscles raised just a slight bit, so this is about the only thing that I really want to focus on. And granted, it's your chief complaint on why you're here. So let's go ahead. We're going to use the hypervolt. Let's get the muscles relaxed throughout that mid-back, and then we'll go ahead with the adjustment. There we go. How was that feeling?
I felt awesome.
Good. Actually, just so everybody knows, the Hypervolt right here, on January 31st, I'm actually giving one of these away. So with this video today, make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and you could definitely take home one of these if you are one of the winners. It is to U.S. viewers only and people who live in the United States. Sorry everybody out there in the world. I will have more giveaways for the rest of you guys as well, but I'll have everything in the description for you guys to kind of get the details on. But let's go ahead and start the adjustment here. Okay. So we're going to come up top here. We're going to start at that T1 on that left side here. There we go. Just opening up, taking pressure off those nerves right through there. Drop down to that T2 on the right. There we go. Feel how we took that pressure off those nerves right through there? Good. Okay, I want you to take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. There we go. So as before, coming down here, no change in the leg length, which is good. He's still nice and balanced, so definitely what we're looking for. Now, granted, we might not find even anything down here. He showed no pain with palpation. He showed even no issues with even pushing it on the sacrum and the SI joints, but I like to check anyway, so we're going to stabilize on the sacrum. I want you to raise his right leg up as high as you can for me. Any pain, tenderness, tightness with that?
No.
Alright, relax that side. Raise the left side for me. Any pain, tenderness, tightness with that?
No.
Okay. It did go up a little higher, but did you notice any difference?
I didn't. No.
Okay. So he's not noticing any difference. It did go up higher, but that there's no pain, no issues. Nothing really telling me to make that adjustment down there. And the leg lengths are balanced. Now, what about through this lower back? Any pain when pushing in?
No.
Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to have you do, let's have you stand up for me. Now granted, you're a little bit taller.
A little bit?
Stand, go a little bit ahead of me, perfect. Bring your arms out by your side. Put your hands up and over mine. Alright, I'm going to lean you back into me. Trust fall on me, I got you. You're not going anywhere. Squeeze your elbows together. Alright, I'm going to have you take a seat right here for me. Turn this out, yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead, make sure to take all the pressure off, especially in that thoracic spine where you're kneading it here. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Lay.
Stay down.
Yep, stay down. But even that, so we did, originally when you were laying face down, we did that prone thoracic adjustment, got a lot of good movement. Even the standing, got more movement. And then I do that last one, the anterior. So we're really just taking as much pressure off until we get to the Y-strap. Now this is where you're going to feel from that cervical spine going all the way down. Now have you ever had a Y-strap technique done before?
No, I haven't.
Okay. So let me know how that spot is. You remember how that spot was in your back, correct?
Yeah.
It was bothering you when you walked in here?
Yeah, it's pretty constant.
Okay. Relax for me. How would you describe that to somebody who's never had that done before?
I felt that from my hips all the way up. I think everything cracked.
Yeah, it's a decompression technique, and I mean that just pulls all the vertebrae apart, takes all the pressure off those nerves, and those nerves are going to every organ, cell, and tissue in the body. So when you remove that pressure, it allows the body to heal and to function as it's intended. So I'm gonna have you sit on up. All right. How's that feeling in that mid back?
Feels really good.
Feels really good?
Yeah, it feels better than it has been.
Good. That is one thing that I like to hear. One thing that I do want to work on, especially right there, and because it's been going on for such a long time for you, even though we got a ton of great movement in the adjustment, I don't want your muscles to pull anything back because that's been a constant pain for you.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to have you do, I'm going to have you turn and face that way. I'm going to do a little bit more soft tissue technique. But what I'm going to have you do, take this hand, put it like that behind your back. Do the other way. Yep. Perfect. So I'm really going to get up and in between those shoulder blades here. So the reason, especially in your case, that we want to relax these muscles is, granted, yes, you're feeling better, you're not having that pain in between your shoulder blades, but I want that to stay that way, not where you have to keep coming 3 times a week. I want that, to be relaxed and, to stay away as long as it possibly can. Hopefully for good, but, with everyday life, things can always happen, but we definitely got that relief today. Just let's keep it relief. How's that feeling?
Feels good.
Good. All right, switch arms for me. Bring this one back again. You can relax that other one. So let me make sure this is all kind of nice and cleared out. Now I'm going to be coming underneath your scapula with my thumb here. So I just want to break up as much scar tissues as we can because it's primarily that right side was where you're having more issues at. Granted, this may not be the most comfortable, but... Perfect, relax. How's that feeling?
Feels better.
Good. Good, that's what I like to hear. A little bit different experience and...
Oh yeah, it's different than the other chiropractor I went to.
Good, good. Yeah, and that decompression, that just really gets a lot of movement, takes a lot of pressure off, so...
I feel like every chiropractor should be doing that.
Yeah, that technique should be done by everybody. I mean, you got to realize, every day you've got gravity that's pushing down on you. If you're, for one thing, even being a welder, you're obviously lifting, heavy items. Everyone day-to-day things. You're always doing something to compress the spine. So when you release that, it just removes pressure on all those nerves. But yeah, perfect. Feeling good?
Yeah, I feel a lot better.
That's what I like to hear.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. If anyone is looking to schedule an appointment, just go right to the website, drcipriano.com. Also make sure, if you are wanting to win a hypervolt, read in the description what you need to do, and hopefully you could be a winner. Have a good one, guys.